Hi, this is your friend Deepika Urf Neetu. I am back with my next video. Some of the questions people ask me frequently are: how are the interest rates trending? Will the house prices fall? So, in today's video, I'll be discussing answers to these questions. So, let's get started. 10-year Treasury yield is a good indication of how the interest rates are trending. Same time last year, the 10-year Treasury yield were lower and they started rising steadily, peaking at the end of 2022. This year, they are trending downwards, although there were a couple of peaks. Another thing people are talking about is the Fed meeting that happened on March 22nd, 2023. Jerome Powell, the chair of Fed, announced an increase in Fed funds rate by 25 bips. The range is now 4.75 to 5%. What is Fed funds rate? It is the rate at which depository institutions, that is, banks and credit unions, lend and borrow money between each other. When the Fed funds rate increase, the banks lend loans to the consumers at a higher rate. When this rate falls, they lend loans to their consumers at a lower rate. Why has Fed been increasing the Fed funds rate? To slow down inflation. Consumer price index is a good indicator of inflation. As you can see in this chart, inflation has been around 2% early last year, but has been rising steadily, peaking in June 2022 at 9.1%. Fed wants inflation to be around 2%. Therefore, they started taking measures to slow down inflation. In March of 2022, they increased Fed funds rate by 25 bips. In May, by 50 bips. When the inflation peaked in June, they took drastic measures and increased the Fed funds rate by 75 bips. Continued that in July, September, November. They slowed down a little bit in December by 50 bips. And last couple of meetings in Feb and March, they have increased the Fed funds rate by 25 bips. It's a good thing that the Fed is slowing down on interest rate hikes. Fed believes that the market is reacting well to these measures. So, based on the consumer price index and the labor market data, there may be another interest rate hike in May. So the Fed is not telling definitely that there will be a rise, but analyzing the data, there might be another raise in May. So based on this data, the interest rates might remain the same or may trend lower in the next few months. Another question people ask me is about housing prices. Same time last year, for every house on the market, there were about 8 to 10 bidders. It was a seller's market. Around this time of the year, it is still a seller's market, but the number of bidders on the houses have come down. We have around 3 to 5 bidders now. So the housing prices is mainly based on supply and demand. That is, how many buyers do we have and how many houses are coming into the market. When the demand is higher than supply, the house prices tend to be same or go a little higher. For the next few months, based on the data, I believe the house prices are going to remain the same. I hope this video has been helpful to answer your questions. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Another question people ask me frequently is it a good time to buy a house? I will be talking about this in my next video. Until then, stay tuned. I will see you in my next video. Keep smiling. Thank you. Bye.